Hey friends, Dina here, Thrifty Junker. How are you doing today? So I wanted to go over some things that I got at a yard sale, a couple of yard sales actually, this past weekend. And so I thought I would lay it all out for you and show you what I got. Stay tuned. Okay, so guys, I was going through, I went to get my taxes done, coming back on a Thursday, no, Friday, it was Friday, and of course, yard sales popping up, gotta stop. So I stopped at a couple of yard sales. I'm going to show you this one first because it was actually the second one I stopped at, and then I'll show you the other one here in a few minutes. But this was a little old couple, and I could tell that they were downsizing because they were moving. So I'm not sure where they were moving to, but you could tell that they had been cleaning out their house and just getting rid of stuff that they did not need anymore or was not using. So I knew there was going to be some vintage stuff in there, so that was really cool. I got all kinds of housewares and stuff. They had a whole box of free stuff. You know me. If it's free, if it's free, it's for me. I love free stuff. That's the best price. So I snagged a bunch of free stuff, and I'll let you know which ones I got for free and what I paid for all the other stuff together. So let's get started here. So first off, so when I got there, it was only me there. Well, then these other two guys walked up and I was like, holy crap, there's some Revere wear. I gotta grab it, I gotta snag it. And so I just started like picking up stuff and I took it up to the porch, put it in a pile. I was like, I'm gonna start making a pile. They're like, okay, cool, honey. And so I snagged this, I'm not sure if it's Revere wear, but so this is what it looks like. And I recall my parents had Revere wear, and I feel like we had this bowl. I know that we had the Poacher. So this is a Revere wear Poacher. But I don't know if these actually go together. They were sitting together. There's no handle on it. The only brand on it is in the middle of the Poacher. But I remember us having these, okay? There is no branding on the bottom. So I don't know if it's so vintage that they just didn't brand it. I am not sure. So if you know anything about Revere wear, I have tried to look this up and cannot find it anywhere. But I know for a fact that my parents had this same set. We never had poached eggs. I don't even know why they had it. But there you go. It could have come in a set. Who knows? And then this was sitting, and it is like a double walled almost bowl. And it's got a lip on it. So, I mean, it fits perfectly on here. I don't know if they're supposed to go together. It's not branded either. It's the weirdest thing. I can't figure it out. But I snagged it just the same because of the Poacher. Because this Poacher, you can sell it separately. And you can get like $15 to $18 out of just this piece here in the center. So I snagged it. Hoping to figure out what all this is. If it's actually goes together or what. So some other Revere wear. I know this is vintage as well because there is no copper on the bottom. So Revere wear didn't always have copper. So this is just a little skillet. Cute little skillet with a lid. I almost want to keep this because it brings back memories. Because like I said, my parents, this is the cookware that I grew up with. And so little skillet with a lid. And then they didn't have any other pans, but they had these lids. So lids can always be sold as replacements. So I got 3 Revere wear lids. Of course, Tupperware was big. There was some other Tupperware there. I got a few things. So this is your little, and it's like a little storage box. And the one that I remember my mom having was the olive green one. And you know what we used these for? We used it for our change when we did yard sales. Because growing up, we did yard sales, and this was our money box. So that's what I remember this as. So, of course, you open it up and you get that lovely vintage Tupperware smell. But it's in amazing shape. So, yeah, pretty cool. And then I got these other two Tupperware. These are Tupperware molds. Again, it's got, these actually match. And so it's got the little lid so you can just pour your Jell-O in there. Jell-O molds were all the rage back in the day. You don't see them very much anymore. But again, when she opened these up to put them together like this, that Tupperware smell just came out, and it just, I don't know about you, but it takes me back to my childhood. Tupperware, a vintage Tupperware has just a certain interesting smell to it. All right, so these items here, I didn't know a lot about, so I went ahead and looked them up while I was there. And these are stamped on the back. These are, this one is Hand Wrought Creation by Rodney. It's actually got a brand on the back of it. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting. And then there's some other ones. This one's got a flower on it, which looks to me like I believe this is a chrysanthemum. And this is international mark. This one actually looks a little bit better. Sorry, not international. Trade Continental Mark. Hand wrought. And so it's this hammered aluminum. So there's two of these that are really cool. I'm going to try to throw up some comps. I did find this exact one, but I did not find the other ones. And I thought this one was really cool because it also has a lot of different flowers in the actual aluminum mold. So these are really cool. So I picked those up. Also, this is a Sears. You can see that there. Vintage can opener. And this was selling for like $14, $15. So it's got that lovely vintage mustard yellow color to it. And we had one, I can't remember what color it was, but we had one just like this. My parents probably still do, if you want to be honest. This is a little butter knife I picked up for 50 cents. Yeah, just interesting knife. Tupperware scoop, lovely brown. And then this, I remember my parents having one of these. This is just like a little measuring spoon. And it used to say J.C. Penney on it. You can barely read it here, but it said J.C. Penney, which I thought was kind of funny. But this is a tablespoon on this side, a teaspoon on this side, and then a quarter of a teaspoon and a half a teaspoon on that side. So I thought that was, I don't know why, but I never realized when my parents had this that this was like it had them on the bottom. I don't know, it's weird. But of course your lovely vintage olive green. And then this, I don't know, I think every mom had one of these. This is a Echo stainless steel pillar core, vintage. Yeah, I used this a lot. We peeled a lot of potatoes in my house. I'm trying to think. I think these were in the free box. I do have a magic bullet that I use to make shakes, and so these were free. And if you use your bullet a lot, you know that you sometimes need to replace your cups and your blades. So yeah. So I picked these up. These were in the free box, so I grabbed that. Some more things in the free box were this old stock Mary Kay blush, and it is the lovely pink, but it is not even used. And so this lovely Mary Kay blush was in the free box. And then this is also Mary Kay. This is a cologne and perfumed dusting powder. So I'm going to open it up. So it's got this little outside, and then of course the Mary Kay box. This is very vintage. And so this, it's got the, it's still full, guys. This is like brand new. So, so yeah, this dusting powder, I think it's still sealed too. It's got the little, yeah, it's still sealed. Isn't that crazy? So it's got the little poof with it. Oof. So it smells like a grandma. All right. So yeah, so that was in the free box too. So I tried to find a comp for this. I could not find a comp for this one, but I found some comps for some other ones that were old Mary Kay, and I think they were around the $50 mark. So, so yeah, pretty cool. I don't even know what year this would be, so I'd have to research that a little bit. Okay, so that's all that I got at the 1 yard sale, and then I'm going to show you what I got at the other yard sale here in a second. Okay, so this is another day because my days get away from me and I get really busy, and then I can't seem to finish certain things. So, so this whole little set of stuff that I got at that yard sale with the little old couple, she did not have many of the things marked, so she was like, honey, just what do you want to offer me? There was, like I said, a lot of stuff in the free box that I got, so all this makeup and bullet stuff was free, so I got all that for free. And all this stuff, the Revere ware, the Tupperware, the metal, forged metal, aluminum items, and some of the kitchen utensils. So I offered her $20, and she said sold. So so I got all of this for $20. So, and then I went to a couple other sales, and I just want to go through some of those. And so another sale I went to, they had a ton of clothes. I usually don't pick up clothes unless they're larger or a special brand, or I know that they're worth a little bit more. So, so I did pick up this Columbia jacket, and the reason why I picked it up, because number one, it's a mint green. You don't see this color very often, and it is a 3X. So I know that this one will probably sell really good. It's in great condition. So I did pick that up, and I think it was just $1, so I picked that up. And then I picked up this little, it's got a little piece of string on it, little Fortnite shirt, little kid's shirt, and it is branded Fortnite, size medium. So I did pick that up just because of the brand. These were some men's shorts. I got these, I think that t-shirt was like 50 cents. This was $2. These are Wrangler. They're kind of like outdoor camping shorts. And so they are a larger size as well. They are a 42. And so I picked those up because they were in great shape. And for $2, I can probably make $10, $15 on them. So I also picked up these. So they had a bunch of shoes at their sale, and they had them all marked really high. There was a bunch of athletic shoes and stuff, and they were all marked pretty high, and I wasn't gonna pay up for those. So, but I did see these. These are Crocs, and they are lined. I did pay $2 for these, and they're selling for about 30 bucks pre-owned. So, so I will clean these up, maybe throw them in the washer, and I do believe that those will go very well. They are a women's size 9 or a men's size 7. So yeah, so just, and these are Realtree brand. So, so do two different companies there. You got Crocs and you got Realtree. So yeah, those will probably do really good. So that was all at that one. Sorry, my light went out. I hit it. Oh boy, yeah. So, and then I went to another sale like the next day. I had actually worked that day, and I went to a sale on my way back from work, and I did pick up a couple of things from this sale. I've heard a lot about picking up breast pumps, and so I did pick up this breast pump for $3. It was comping for a really good price, so I went ahead and picked that up. And then I just picked up a couple of t-shirts. One being a kids Pokemon t-shirt. Again, just because of the brand, I picked it up. It was probably 50 cents. And then I picked this t-shirt up, and this t-shirt is pretty cool. I looked it up while I was there, and this is a band t-shirt. This is Avatar, which I've never heard of this band, but if you look at the graphics, very, very interesting graphics. So that's why I looked it up. And so it is a concert t-shirt from 2014. So it's got all the towns on it. So I picked it up, and it was comping for, actually there's none that is this actual t-shirt online when I comped it, but there was other shirts for this band. Very few had sold, and there was very few listed, but they had sold for like 35, 40 bucks. So I picked this up for $1. So yeah, so if you find concert t-shirts or band t-shirts, make sure to look it up and see if there were some, because they can be big bolos. So the last thing I picked up was a Facebook Marketplace pickup, and it was a lot of PS3 games. And so there's 12 games here. I paid $10 for these 12 games. So 90 cents a piece. There's some good titles in here. Lots of Lego titles. So Pirates of the Caribbean, Harry Potter, another Harry Potter. Lots of Batman, Call of Duty 4, a couple Batman Lego superheroes ones, Indiana Jones Lego, so lots of Legos. Call of Duty, another Batman. Some of the Batmans weren't going for much, and then a third Batman. But some of the other ones, they had a decent return. So I figured for 90 cents a piece, couldn't beat that. So I love video games. They're easy to list and easy to sell usually. So that is all of my haul from last weekend. Thanks for watching. If you like seeing haul videos and seeing what I pick up out and about, make sure to like this video, subscribe, ring that top bell for the notification so that you can be notified every time I have a new video or I go live. I do go live every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I like to feature new resellers or new YouTubers. So if you're interested in hopping on a live show anytime, let me know. Comment below or reach out to me on Instagram. I am under thrifty_junker on Instagram. Make sure to send me a message. I'd love to feature you if you are interested in doing a live show. It's kind of a question and answer, get to know me kind of show. And we just have fun and we just try to keep it positive and encouraging and just learn from each other. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the fun things that I got, and stay tuned because as you know, one person's junk is another person's thrift haul, and there will be many, many more thrift hauls coming up soon. So I'll talk to you later.